Welcome back, everyone. Today we are here with another Randonautica episode up in the forests of northern Illinois. I got 3 intentions picked out like I usually do, and we're going to see what we can find. I'm keeping the radius tight today, and I don't know. I'm hoping for some promising results. I don't know, though. I don't know. Anyways, that being said, yes, we are here doing Randonautica, and we're about to get started. But first, guys, I'm going to ask you a favor. Make sure you go down there and like that video. If you're a current subscriber, go ahead, share the videos. Share it with a family member, a friend. Share it on your social media if you really enjoy it. It helps us out a ton. And guys, if you're new here, make sure to like that video as well and hit that subscribe button. Remember, subscribing is a risk-free trial, so if you hate the video by the end, or halfway through, or 30 seconds from now, you can always unsubscribe. But we'd appreciate if you went down there and subscribed. Helps us out a ton, and I think you'll like the content. Anyways, formalities out of the way. Let's get to it and start today's Randonautica. Alright, so we are here, as you can see, in the vehicle. Okay. So, my brain literally short-circuited, and I could not remember what I was going to say. That was ridiculous. Anyways, so, alright, like I said, we got 3 intentions picked out, and guys, if you want to leave me an intention, make sure to go down there in the comments right now. Leave me your intentions, and maybe I'll pick one for the next video. I don't know. Try and pick random intentions from random people that look interesting and that I see in the comments. So today, we're going to do, trying to figure out which ones I want to do first. We got 3 of them. The first one we're going to do is from, I'm probably going to butcher your name here, but I'm going to try and say it. Janice? Anyways, I don't know. Give you a shout out. Janice, Janice. I don't know how to say your name. I apologize. Hopefully I got it right with one of those tries. We're just going to call you G. We're going to do G's intention of strange object from strange person. I like that. So we will get Owl app open, which for you people unfamiliar with Randonautica, for some reason you clicked on this video randomly, we do have this app called Randonautica, and what Randonautica does is you give it an intention. An intention can be anything you think of. If it's something you want, maybe something to see, maybe an answer to something in your life, you can give it this thing called an intention. You set your intention by speaking it out loud or thinking it and manifesting it in your head, and the app is supposed to pick up on that and then give you coordinates in your area to this intention. Sometimes it's not always what you want. Sometimes, and more often than not, it brings you nothing. But that's what we're doing today, and we are getting that open. So yeah, Randonautica, aka Owl app. Let's do it. Just gotta wait for it to load my location. Yep. You know what? I've never really played with, they have 3 different things in Randonautica. Attractor, power, and void. I usually just do power, because that's the one that's always, there's a bee outside my window, go away. It's the one that is usually set by default. We're going to try Attractor for this one. We're gonna try a tractor for this one. Let's see what it gives us. Same intentions though. Same intention. And strange object from strange person. And we're gonna keep the radius tight today. We're gonna keep it between close and medium, so we're gonna keep that at about 1 and 5. We're gonna keep it about 3.5 kilometers. Alright. Strange object from strange person. And now the app is supposed to give us a point within this radius, which we'll go to and hopefully find something cool. Alright, we got one. It's not too far from here either, so good. Good. What will it be? I don't know. Strange object from strange person. I swear I saw somebody over there, but it's just a field. But I don't know. I get paranoid when I do Randonautica because we have a lot of stalkers that follow us around whenever we do this app. It's a really big pain in the ass. But alright guys, let's run it and see what we find this first intention. So I just pulled up to the spot where we are supposed to be at. Well, not exactly. The intention is somewhere over here, and the weird part is, it's not really that weird, but it's actually, the intention is right in the middle of those 3 trees. Right there. So, I have a feeling it's not going to be exactly where the point is. The weird thing about this, guys, is again, it's not really weird. I just lack of a better word. The thing about this is this here, because I pulled it up on Google Maps, so I use a GPS to get these coordinates. This here was all some type of was all like field. The trees are still here. It was all type of field. So I didn't expect all this to be here. I expected we were going to be walking through a field or something. But it seems to have been remodeled into some sort of park. I like how I make that sound like ominous. Oh, guys, this seems to be have been remodeled into some sort of park. Wow, that's so unusual. I can't believe it's a park. Wow, what's going on here? This is really sketchy. And it's not just a park. So, I love these. I love playing with these. These are so much fun. Is this one gonna work? Oh boy, B. Trying to get a drink of water. There we go. B's trying to get a little sip. Drink up, my friend. Alright, continue on the journey. Guys, if you're new to this channel, like, if you're new to this channel, it's your first video you've seen. Dude, I always mess with stuff like that. I always get distracted on my way to Randonauticas. At least for the first one. So, here's the thing. With Randonautica, sometimes your point, your intention, isn't exactly where your point is. And it's somewhere completely different. And, yeah. So, like, for example, okay, so you have your point, alright? Your point might not be exactly where it shows on the map. You're supposed to look within 100 feet of it. Like, because it could be anywhere, like your intent. Which, could be an object or something else. Something cool to find. So, yeah. It might not be right here, which it it doesn't look like it is because I don't see anything, and we're standing pretty much where our point is. So I have to search this radius, see if there's anything else out here. I think I might throw my microphone on because it is getting a little bit breezy out, and I don't want you guys to just hear the entire time. So I'm gonna throw that on, and we'll start looking. Microphone is on. Hopefully you notice a difference in the audio quality, because like I said, I didn't want you guys to just hear wind noise the entire time we're out here, because I'm sure we'll be out here for a few minutes and it'd be annoying. But anyways, what I'm gonna do, start by searching the smallest place, which is this outhouse, because it could be, that's a lot of room to search. So I'm gonna save that for last, but I'm gonna start here, because usually these intents are hidden somewhere. Sometimes they're out in the open, sometimes they're hidden. So, usually not too hidden. There's been a few that I've stumbled across by pure luck that have been quite hidden. And it kind of makes me wonder how many I've missed throughout the years. That I just have, or I should say probably about a year I've been doing Randonautica that I just haven't seen. And I just noticed that I could have driven back here and have to park over there and walk. This was the path to drive. That's all right. A little bit of walking certainly doesn't hurt me. I could probably use a little bit more than just a little bit of walking. But all right, we're going to inspect this really exciting outhouse and see if there's any intents. I think it's strange object from strange person. What do you guys think this is? Oh, I know exactly what this is. Okay, so these are horse trails. Yeah, these got to be horse trails, because this is definitely something to hang your horse up at. Like, keep them from running away while you use the bathroom. Okay, so these got to be horse trails out here. That's cool. All right, let's check this really fascinating outhouse. And I'm sure as soon as I open the store, I'm gonna get swarmed by wasps, because these, yep, these things usually have a wasp or two in here. I know, this is, dude, what does my life come to? Filming bathrooms, trying to find things for this app. I'm not looking in the toilet. That's one thing I'm not doing. If you don't see it, that's cool. That's very thoughtful of the park district. The forest district. Oh, I knew it. That's a big one. All right, yeah, I'm leaving. I'm leaving. Dude, I knew it. It's like, these are the perfect places for wasps and hornets just to sit at and chill. So whenever you go in there in the summer, they're always just in there. All right, I didn't see anything in there. Like I said, I'm not gonna just sit around and film the bathroom for 10 hours. Kind of lame. So let's go check over here. We're gonna have an intent. It's gonna be probably hidden somewhere in this picnic shelter. We're gonna check the grill, because I found intentions in grills before. And yeah, look at this. Somebody had a Nerf gun battle out here. That's a Nerf dart. I've been on a huge Nerf gun buying rampage at like Goodwill and Salvation Army lately. I don't know why, just like nostalgia, I guess. But I've been buying like every cheap Nerf gun I can find at those places. Like I've accumulating them at a rapid pace. So, you guys want to have a Nerf gun battle? Let's roll. Let's do it. I'm armed. All right. Strange object from strange person. Maybe I should do my next intention as like Nerf gun. See if I can find another one. So yeah, I found intents. Hidden, not hidden, just set in grills before. So, strange object from strange person. I'm not seeing anything. Oh, guys, pro tip about these grills. Maybe it was just me who didn't know about this, but I'm sure everybody's familiar with these grills.
that you find at the parks that, you know, are free for anybody to use. I'm sure a lot of people know these. But one thing I did not know about them, I did not know at all until recently, is you can turn these. So if the wind is facing one direction, you can face it towards the wind to get your charcoal going. And face it away, you know, so it doesn't mess everything up. So, like I said, maybe everybody knew that aside from me, but I had just learned that. So I figure maybe I'll spread the knowledge to other people who might not be as park grill fluent as the rest of us. Okay. Strange object from strange person. I mean, this is a pretty open spot. So what we'll do is we'll make our way around the outside. Nothing could be hidden in there. We'll make our way around the perimeter of this and check these rafters. Check up along here. And we'll check the other side too. And see if we can find anything. I'm going to check these boxes just in case one might be hollowed out or something. And, you know, something stuck in there, kind of like a geocache. That one looks like it's blocked. So, see if they set anything up along these wood beams. Like, some of these intentions get very creative of where they get hidden. So, you can never be too thorough. So right now I'm checking these these Y beams. And strange object from strange person. What could it be? Oh, dude, actually, I see something across the way, right over there. You guys see that? Let me brighten it up a little bit. Right on top of that, right sitting on top of that. Man, my finger looks weird. Zoomed in all the way. Look at that. Oh, it's like, yeah, but yeah, you guys see it sitting right on top of that outlet. So I wonder if that could be something. Obviously, oh, we found something else, but I think this is supposed to be here. And it's not very strange. Obviously, it'll hold papers. Bag with something in it. You know, go sit down right over here and we'll open it up, see what's in this. Strange object from strange person. Hopefully something promising. Get my makeshift. I don't know if you'd call that a tripod per se. Something metal in here is popping out. Okay, so that's cool. I have the same one at home. This is, man, you're not going to want to focus on this. There we go. So if you guys can tell what it is, get my fingers out of the way as much as I can. This is a model minigun. Like the kind they use in Terminator. Yeah, Terminator, Metal Gear Solid, the game. It's got the Predator. It's got the little handle there. And it's a little keychain. Although it's too heavy for a keychain. It's, yeah. I have this exact same one at home. So strange object from strange person. This isn't too strange to me. So I gotta take it. It's strange. I mean, I guess it's strange that I found the exact same one that I have at home, but that's sick. That's sick. And then we got just, I have this too. I have the same thing. It's just Just an Oakley sunglasses case. Or bag, I should say. It actually came with this backpack I always wear. This is my Randonautica backpack. This is my everything backpack. It's an Oakley kitchen sink. And this came with that. So, strange coincidence that I get this and that. And I own them both. Well, it's not so strange about this because these are really, common. But it's strange that I got the minigun exactly like mine. Cool though. I'll take it. I'll take that. That's a dope intention. So, strange object. I can definitely see how it fits because, as I just stated like 4 times, same thing as I own. Strange person. I don't know. I don't think that applies to this one. But whoever you are that left these intentions, thank you. And I say whoever you are because there's a theory that we've been discussing a little bit. Actually, Exploring with Fighters, Dan from Exploring with Fighters has, I believe it's his theory that he came up with. He thinks, or one of his friends, he thinks that Randonautica, how there's an app for people to find things. He thinks that there could be a planters app where these people who do Randonautica or who, do these plant the intention. So somebody sets an intention and then somebody else like receives an alert, like an Uber kind of, and goes and plants the object. Because sometimes you don't always get like what your intent is, and I like going off of that theory, if he's correct, which makes a lot of sense. We think that's how stalkers may figure out where we're at, what we're doing, how they're always like one step ahead of us, is because they could use the planters app, and that's, it leads them directly to us. I don't know. I don't know if Dan ever figured out anything about that, like concrete, any concrete evidence about that. But it's a theory he had, and I think it's a good one. It really makes a lot of sense. So I don't know, but anyways, so we got our first intention was a success. Strange object from strange person, and sorry, messaging the Discord. Let me allow a plug to the Discord real quick. Guys, if you haven't signed up for the Cursed Urban Discord, jump in there. Make sure you get in there. Join the conversation with all of us. It's a good community we got going on. Pretty relatively, mostly, normally, most of the time drama free. So it's a good community, and I'm just joking. We got a good community in the Discord. So make sure to jump in the Discord. Hang out with us, chill, message us, yeah, it's a good time. It's a lot of fun, a lot of good people. So join that. I just had to message some people back on the Discord. But anyways, that out of the way. Let's set another intention. So thank you again, G. I appreciate the attention. Got something cool. All right, 1 down, 2 to go. So our next intention is going to be from Sally. Sally, thank you very much for dropping your intentions. We're going to do Sally's intention of okay, you won. You guys know what that phrase is from? That sound and that phrase? You're a real one. We're going to do Sally's intention of Lost and Found. Lost and Found. There's a couple that I wanted to do, but I always like when people suggest Lost and Found. Don't everyone suggest that. Because, I don't do it every time, but I like to do Lost and Found frequently. But yeah, don't all suggest Lost and Found the intentions. So I probably won't do it next time because I just did it now. So yeah, Sally's intention of Lost and Found. Okay. Okay, I'm waiting on random. Oh, B. B wants the intention. Oh, now it's gonna sting me. Dude, alright, why is Randonautica acting up on me? It won't find my location right now, it's just being annoying. Okay, there we go. Setting the radius again for 3.5 kilometers. Generate lost and found. Lost and found. Lost and found. Found and lost. Found and lost. Switching it up, it's going to make a huge difference. Took quite a bit longer this time. We did get a point. So, why I worry when a point takes too long to load. Seems like whenever a point takes too long to load, there is some other outside interference. Yeah, sorry for spitting at you guys, with the app. So usually we get points that load pretty quick, but whenever it takes a while for a point to load, it seems like that's when we encounter a stalker or something really weird. It seems like somebody it's like being like that intention is being like routed through a third party, and that's why it's taking so long. Again, a theory, I don't know. So that's why when I get kind of sketched out about Randonautica taking too long, I always mention it. Anyways, I gotta take a phone call, then we'll head to this point. So I'll see you guys there. So, interesting development. Well, not really that interesting, but I'm gonna say that so it sounds more exciting. Interesting development though. So I set that intention, and I didn't really check to see where it was at. I saw it was close, but not too close. Well, kind of close. I don't know. Doesn't matter. Anyways, so I saw it was close. I didn't really check where before I threw my phone on the table and started talking again about why whatever I was talking about back then. And then I got a phone call. Well, I realized the intention is at the same place I'm at now. We just got to go down this trail that leads us into this forested area behind the outhouse that we were just looking at, the wasp's house. And yeah, so kind of yo, I hate these things. Are these the things? Wait, what are these? What is this? Chat, what is this? Are these like gross on the tree, or like what's going on here? I thought when I saw them on the corner of my eye, I thought they were like these nasty little burrs that got all over my shoes. I thought that tree was full of them. That's why I was like, I hate those things. Well, we're heading back here. And it's, divot in the ground. But we're heading back here. And it seems to be, actually I need to check the map for this intention. And look. Okay. Map shows it is to the left. To the left, kind of, yeah, down this crazy looking trail. There's a rabbit right there too. See if he moves. That's where we just were, right there. So we'll go down here, see what there is. It's actually not too far. When I was like zoomed out, made it look a little bit, but when I made it look a little bit far, like a kind of a far walk. But when I zoomed back in, I was like, oh, that's actually relatively close. So, yeah, hopefully we're not encountering any stalkers today, or any weird people. Oh, that's very, very slim chance that we won't. See, oh, look at this. Look at this. Leaves are already changing. It's not even the end of August yet. I was going to say April. It's not even the end of August. You already got leaves changing colors. Makes me so upset. Guys, I am moving down south for the winter. I'm moving down south at least from the middle of January to the end of February. I cannot deal with this Illinois wintry garbage this year. It's just too cold, too snowy. You know, I'm done with it. I'm done with it. Yeah, if you guys aren't from the north and you haven't dealt with snow before, like, it might be like, oh yeah, snow is awesome. Like, oh, like Hallmark Christmas movies, blah blah blah. You know, it's great. It's not great. It sucks. So we're at a crossroads. I didn't see where I'm supposed to go. But no, dude, winter's just the most terrible thing in the world. Not in the world, but in going this way. No, that curves around. It looks like you're supposed to be going this way. No, it looks like I might have to trek through some trees here. But yeah, no, winter sucks. You have to sit inside all winter. When you go outside, you freeze. And for us, it's terrible because, you know, we're always out filming Randonautica and whatever else. So we go outside, we're just gonna freeze. You know what I mean? It's very uncomfortable, and yeah, it just, for filming, it's terrible. For filming, it's the worst thing in the world. Man, I'm whining a lot, but you know what? I don't care. You know what? I don't care if I'm whining a lot. Snow requires whining because snow is just awful. Snow is terrible. So terrible. Anyways, I digress. I'm moving down south for the winter. Just can't do it this year, guys. Just can't do it. But me moving down south for the winter is always good, because you know what that means? That means it'll be easier for me to keep up and filming videos for you guys. So everybody wins if I go down south. If I stay here, that means we're gonna have to take a fat L, because I'm gonna have to stay inside and freeze all winter and go out and film when it's nice out, which means when it's like 35, that's, you know, that's a nice day. But yeah, if I'm down south, I can go out and film anytime. I think we're getting close to the point now. I guess it was kind of a far walk. Not far, but like far. Sorry, I bumped the off button, or the record button, because like, if you guys are new to this channel, or you just don't know, this camera I got is a Panasonic S1H. It has 3 buttons, actually 4 buttons, which will stop recording. It's got 2 record buttons, one on the front, one on the back. The shutter button stops recording, and the lens mount is used for if you even bump the lens connector, the lens mount like lock button, it'll stop recording from that too. Which makes sense, but it's like when I film like vlog style, or like I transition back and forth from like vlog style to just like handheld like this, like I'm doing, it's a pain because I usually bump one of those 4 and it shuts off. So I got to be really careful. I grab it really far out on the lens. Sometimes I fail. But anyways, we're at the point. The point looks like it's here, and this giant. This thing looks like a giant bush. Like, I don't know if you guys can like tell how tall this thing is like how tall these like plants go up, but it's huge. It's gigantic. But it's like the point's like right there. And once again, the Google Maps, like I said, I thought I was gonna have to be walking through some trees, walking through some forests. Google Maps, this wasn't here. This was all like field again. I just looked. So this path looks like it's new. I mean, like, oh, it could be brand new. It looks freshly cut. But I don't think we are gonna have to walk through anything. And the intent is lost and found. So we'll search again 100 feet from where the point is, either way. This, I'll just count my steps roughly, and we'll just look up and down the side of the trail. Usually we'll see something, if there's anything to be found. You know, not every intent you find something cool, but sometimes you do. I think we're about, lost count of steps, but I ended at like 45, so we're probably right at 65 right now. I'm not seeing anything. I'm not seeing anything that stands out anyways for lost and found. I think that's about it. Let's look in the tree line over here. Maybe there could be something in this tree line, I don't know. Lost and found, where are you? And this is right about where the point was. I didn't see anything at all. I don't really feel like searching through brush, bushes, everything like that while I'm out here by myself. So we're just gonna like walk in the middle, kind of look back and forth, see if anything catches our eye as we walk back this way. If there's anything on the side of the path that could possibly catch our eye. So we walk out. See anything? I'm not seeing anything. We might this one we might legit be taking an L on. Yeah, I'm not. Yo, okay, I see something shining. Yo, yeah, I'm seeing something shining. Oh, it went away. Right there. That was cool, dude. I would have missed that. 1,000% I would have missed that, because that cloud just broke just a tiny bit and let a little sun shine out, and I just caught the reflection of glass. It's a watch. I can see it's a watch. We got a watch. Dude, this is the same watch I got. Dude, I bet somebody, it's a Hamilton below zero. I bet somebody dropped it while they were riding or hiking or something, because like where it was put, it was like right, you know, right on the side of the path. I bet somebody dropped it, lost and found. But yeah, I legit have the same watch at home. Like, I barely ever wear it. Just not because I don't like it, just because I don't know, actually I should wear them more. So yeah, dude, no way. That's a crazy coincidence. How do I find, like, I find that minigun thing, which I have at home, and now I find this, which I literally have the same one. But yeah, that had to have been, I mean, don't get me wrong. There's a Hamilton khaki below zero, I believe. Khaki is the name of the model. And yeah, it's not an uncommon watch. Seems like the date is off, because it's definitely not the 3rd today. It's running though. It might have just been for me shaking it. Automatically winds itself, like, because in here there's like this pendulum looking thing, behind this cover, and as you move, the pendulum swings and keeps the spring wound up, and keeps it keeps the battery in there, or keeps not the battery, it keeps the spring strong because there is no battery, and it continues to tick. So yeah, that's wild. And this is, hold on a second, dude, hold on a second, for real. I need to put my camera over my neck so I can use both hands. Yo, dude, what is, okay. All right, guys, I'm gonna try my hardest to show you this on camera. I don't know if I can. If you can see, right here, right where my finger is, there's a tiny little hole. That's where the pin goes to keep the strap on. If you can see right there, again, I don't know if you can see right there, there's a dent. There's a marking. My Hamilton has the same marking because I tried to switch out the band. It comes with two bands. It comes with a silicone one, and it comes with this metal ceramic blend. I tried to switch out the band, and I slipped and marred the metal. So what are the chances that this happened twice? I mean, granted, as I said, this is a common watch. It's a very common watch. Not very, but not like common, like, you know, whatever your run-of-the-mill brand is. But what's the chances that I find this watch with this marking, and same model, same brand, everything is the one I have, plus find the minigun that I have at home, the minigun toy thing, keychain. What are the chances that I find both of those together on a Randonautica? I don't like this. And what I'm thinking right now, once again, somebody's broken into my home and stole a bunch of stuff and is leaving it for me to taunt me. That's literally what I think is going on right now. Yeah, that's what I think is going on. I think this is my watch, and I think that is my gun in my sunglasses pouch. Great. So I'm fairly certain the Stalker has been in my home again, and that's what we're dealing with. So that means one thing. That means on our next intention, we're definitely going to find something else. We're going to find another clue, or the Stalker himself. Great, good. All right, so I guess this video is going to be called doing Randonautica to find all my stolen stuff. This has to be my watch. Unfortunately, that's the only telltale sign, is that little scratch that it's mine. Which, as I said, it could be, it could be a coincidence. Very well, somebody could have lost it. That is a hard spot to get into to change the band. Somebody else could have marred it while trying to change their band out. That's entirely plausible. The thing that's throwing me off is if I would have just found the watch, and I would have just found that minigun replica keychain, if I found one or the other, no big deal. But since I found both of them in the same place, just within a few hundred yards of each other, maybe an eighth of a mile of each other. That's what's throwing me off. That's what doesn't make sense. Alright guys, I need to switch out my battery too. My camera's at literally 0%.
So some time has passed now. I have moved away from where I was doing Randonautica. I moved away from that forest. I'm actually halfway back to my house right now, and I was gonna throw in the towel and just be like, all right, I'm done for today. Well, you know what? I want to do that third intention and see what we get. The events that transpired between then and now. Let me get into that. I ended up calling one of my really good friends who has a key to my house. I was like, hey, can you do me a favor? And this is what I was kind of waiting for. This is why so much time has passed. I was like, hey, can you do me a favor? And he said, sure, whatever. I told him to go to my house and see if that stuff was still there. He's like, sure, I can do it after work. Okay, no problem. So I waited until he got off. He called me. He's like, hey, I'm at your house. Where do I look? I told him where to look for the watch, and I told him where to look where I thought the minigun keychain was that I found in that last Randonautica. Guess what? They were both gone. So that is definitely my stuff that I found. So the Stalker has gotten into my house yet again. Which Stalker? Who knows? It seems like they might as well just run a charter bus at this point, because there's starting to be so many of these guys. So yeah, I had them check, and yeah, stuff's gone. I don't know what all was taken. I had him check where the important stuff was, like documents, stuff like that, and other things. Nothing else was touched. Like all the stuff that I really care about is still there. And what I wonder is the stuff that the Stalker grabbed was very out in the open. It was very accessible. So I'm wondering if, it was a quick, he got in, he was, worried about me coming home or whatever, ran in, grabbed some stuff just to intimidate me, and left. I don't know. But anyways, moving on, that's all there is to say about that. So that's why some time has passed between then and now. I just wanted to, confirm, that was my stuff. And now I'm running a different theory. Why I decided to do a third intention today and not just throw in the towel is because, well, you know what? I'm not going to explain it. We'll find out here in a second. I'm going to set our third intention, and this one is from B Intelligent. Your shout out to B. Thank you for your very elaborate list of intentions. Love it when people give us a ton of intentions. It's really useful. And we're just gonna run B Intelligent's intention of dangerous clues. Figure that's pretty appropriate for right now. Got my Randonnautica's got to find my location since I moved so far. Alright, I'm going to set it, once again, 3.5 kilometer radius. Now let's find dangerous clues. Dangerous clues. Dangerous clues. Once again, it's taking a really long time to find an intention, but we got one. Or find a point. Alright, we got one. Bring that over to Google Maps. Alright. Not too far away. We're sticking to our theme of it being in a forest, so I'm going to head over there right now. We'll see what we got. See if my I don't even want to say theory. See if I don't know. See what I'm thinking of, if it's true or not. So let's get going over there and see what we have for dangerous clues. So I just parked. Point is over here, I think. This is a big turnaround, so I didn't want to park there. And if I get ambushed or something unfavorable happens, I was worried that a car could come up here, and then like a car could come down here and block me in. So I parked back over there facing the exit. So if I need to get out of here, I can. The point is right here, right where this tree is. So we're gonna check this stump first, because it feels like somebody would hide something in here, if anywhere, and I am wrong. I don't see anything. Remember, this is dangerous clues. So now we are at the point. So I was wrong about the stump, but let's look around. Dangerous clues. So far, I don't see anything that could be anything. It makes me worried about being out here, because we're really isolated right now. There's nowhere to go. I mean, I can always go back to my car, but yeah. But I'm not seeing anything. As far as dangerous clues go, like, I feel that I should be able, like, judging from our first two items, I feel that dangerous clues, it should be something left for me out in the open. You know what I mean? Because the first two weren't hard to find. I mean, I almost missed... Actually, you know what? They were a little bit harder for me to find than usual, because they weren't directly out in the open like a lot of our intentions are. So maybe I need to search a little bit harder for this one too. I don't know what I'm looking for. You know what I mean? I have no idea what I'm looking for. There's something up there. See that? There's something shining on the ground. Oh, it's just a leaf. I saw that with the sun, just like the watch, and I thought maybe it's just a leaf though. I don't want to give up. I don't want to give up, because I feel like, you know, I should find. Then again, maybe I was supposed to do Randonautica in that forest again. Maybe the third clue was in that forest, and since I left, you know, I'm not going to find anything. You know what I mean? But wait a second. Wait. Look. I did find something. A key. Yo, dude, somebody just opened my car door. Somebody just opened my car door, for sure. Unless somebody else is out in this forest. No, there's nobody else. Car was locked too. I just heard it. I know the camera picked that up. I just heard a door open and shut. Yeah, dude.
My lights are on. Somebody was just here. Yeah, it wasn't shut all the way either. Did you guys see that? What's missing? What's missing? There's like nothing to take out of here. What would be gone? Dude, somebody seriously, dude, literally, somebody just broke into my car. But why didn't the alarm go off? Why wouldn't the alarm go off? No, I locked it for sure. I heard the horn honk right before I started recording. But there's nothing, like there's literally nothing in here to steal. There's not a single thing in here to steal that a stalker would want, that unless they want like my insurance card, but my glove box has nothing in it. It's just literally the insurance cards and like the registration. There's nothing of value. The only things of value are like the watch and stuff, and that's in the backpack I have on right now. Other than that, there's literally nothing. So I kind of have a feeling that probably they're just doing this to mess with me. That there is a stalker out here and they're just trying to mess with me because there's nothing gone out of here at all. Yeah, dude, literally like even my GoPro mount is there. What, dude, okay, never mind. They did take something. And of course it's the one thing they took, dude. You gotta be kidding me right now. Dude, you gotta be kidding me. It's the one thing. Of course, that's where I should have looked first. They took my garage door opener. It's gone. It was right up there on the visor. It's not there. And I know it was in here because I just used it today when I left to come out here and do this and pulled my car out of the garage. Yeah, they took my garage door opener. I still had this in my hand. I guarantee you, this is my key. I guarantee you this is my key to my house. 100%. I'd put money on that right now if I had somebody to bet against. Because I got one on my keys, my buddy has one, and this is the third one. So I bet this is the third thing they stole out of my house. Which I guarantee they made a copy of by now, and now they're just trying to mess with me on it. So that we got a house key, which is mine, I'm certain of. We got my watch. And we got that little gun keychain, and now they just stole my garage door opener. So they have full access to my garage, to my house. I mean, if they had a house key, they would anyways. Good. I'm literally not even surprised anymore. I'm not even surprised anymore. Dude, this is ridiculous. All right, guys, just give me a moment. I'll be right back with you. So that does it. That's it for today's Randonautica. I'm gonna shoot a theory out right now, real quick, that I was waiting to see if something happened. So, at first, I thought maybe I'd find, because I left the forest, I might not find a third intention, like I was saying. Like, I was like, okay, maybe, it's something from my house, following the pattern, and they put all three of them in one place. So I was like, all right, fine. Found the first two, was a little bit unsettled, and I left. Because I was planning on doing it in one forest today. No, I wasn't planning on doing it in one forest, but I was like, I'll keep, if it brings me to some in the same forest, I'll keep doing it. Where like usually I like to move around a bit. So, sorry, guys, like, I'm sorry if I'm babbling and not making complete sense right now. Like, I'm a bit scatterbrained given the situation. So, okay. So I was like, I moved out of that area. I moved a good distance out of that area, probably about 40 miles from that area to where I am now. I set another intention about 2 miles that way, at a little pull-off, and brought me here. So at first, as you guys saw, I didn't think I was finding anything. I was like, okay, you know, it's nothing here. You know, I was supposed to find everything in that forest. Somebody went there, somebody planted them in that forest. I was supposed to find them all there. Since I left, I didn't. I'm missing a third intention. But then I saw a key. And, oh, yeah, also, I had my, hold on. Sorry. I have my one buddy, I called him right after I checked the car. He was still by my house. I was like, hey, can you go back? He went back, and sure enough, my house key was missing from my key rack. So, my spare key, my spare house key. So yeah, that's what we're looking at. So whoever this stalker is, they were only one step ahead of me. They were only one step ahead of me. They were actively planning intentions then, because they saw where I was. Because I thought maybe they dropped 3 off and, like, you know, hacked the app or whatever, and I was going to find all 3. But it seems like they were just one step ahead of me. They were dropping them off, watching what I was doing. And when I came out here, they followed me out here. They got ahead of me. They planted one, and then the app brought me here. So once again, I have to change the locks to my house, or put deadbolts on. I'll probably just put deadbolts on. Put deadbolts on. Reprogram the garage door. My one friend is waiting there until, and he's not. I refer to him as my one friend because he's never been on the channel. He watches the videos, but he's never been on the channel. Big shout out to you for doing this. Thank you. He's not gonna be on the channel. He's not a non-camera person, but yeah, big shout out to him. He's staying at my house until I get back. He's armed, just to let you guys know, because I know a lot of people can be like, oh, make sure he's armed. He is. Yeah. So I don't know, guys. This is absolutely out of hand. Now, once again, they have full access to my house, where now I have to spend hundreds of dollars to literally change locks or add locks, and I can reprogram the garage door myself. But yeah, I have to go spend more money to ensure my safety. Obviously, they're doing something because my camera's at home. None of them gave me an alert that somebody was there. So I don't know if they're jamming the Wi-Fi signal when they come in, or like what's going on, but there's that problem, because I know a lot of people are going to say in the comments, oh, you need to get cameras. I have them. So I'm not saying where they're at for my safety, but I have them, and for some reason they did nothing, because I have them all set up to alert my phone if there's any type, like, and they're like on, like, these you can like select the sensitivity, and they're like on the highest sensitivity, so I get alerts all the time. And I check them. I don't just brush them off. And I didn't get a single one. So I don't know when this stuff was missing, because whoever picked this stuff for me to run, or for me to find on Randonautica, knows well enough that this is stuff that I don't use often. I don't wear that watch often. Obviously, the little keychain gun is exactly what it is, a keychain gun. It had dust on it. So it tells you how often I use it. And I have a spare house key that because I got one on my keys, and there's that one, and the one my friend has. So they're smart enough to know what I use and what I don't use, and they grabbed something that I wouldn't miss. So I don't know when they could have been in my house. So they could have been here earlier today and swiped all that stuff. They could have been there 2 weeks ago. I don't know. Whatever the case may be, like I said, I don't have cameras. Like, I didn't get them on camera. Nothing. And here we go again. The cycle continues. It feels like I'm just making the same video at this point.
Because that's how my life feels. It feels like I'm just constantly dealing with this stuff, having these stalkers break into my home, start stealing stuff from me. It's ridiculous. It's like, and it just feels like I'm on a pattern now. Like, this is how life is. You know what I mean? And to get to this point, it's disgusting. Like, I literally don't know what to do. I do Randonautica, this happens. I don't do Randonautica. I deal with a separate group of stalkers that tries to force us back into it. Like, it's like there's no winning. I just have to do it. And the only thing that I think now is keeping me safe from being harmed is these videos. I think that's the only reason I haven't been harmed, is because I put these videos up, and I try and put them up regularly, so they know that other people know where I'm at, and other people know that I always communicate with them. And if I don't communicate with them without telling them, something's wrong. So I think these are the only videos, the only reason I'm safe and haven't been hurt is because of these videos. And that's it. And because the stalkers want the attention. And if they're not getting the attention by me not putting the videos up, then they have no use to keep me or Max around. So, yeah. Give me a moment, guys. I just want to calm down and compose my thoughts, and then end the video on. Try and end the video on somewhat of a positive note. So I don't know. I'm gonna lose it for a second. I just need to think, and then I'll come back and do the outro. All right. So I took a second. Went to that river over there, walked around in it for barefoot for a couple minutes. That felt nice. Yeah, kind of soothed the nerves. It was good for the soul. So that's where we're at. Guys, I don't have anything left to say that hasn't been said. So instead of repeating myself, which I could do, you know me. You guys know me. The viewers, I could repeat myself and just spit out theories for the next 3 hours about this stuff and get myself worked up. But I'm not going to do that. Just going to end it here. I just want to give you guys a serious big thank you. All of you guys who watch. Thank you guys for being with us on these crazy adventures, and thank you for always worrying about me and, in a sense, watching my back. That's how it feels. Feels like you guys are always watching my back. You guys are always like, Dan, if Randonautica is getting too dangerous, don't do it. We care about your safety more than we care about the entertainment. Like when you guys say that, I appreciate it, and I feel like that's like some heartfelt words, and I can tell, so I really appreciate that. But the path I'm on, we're going to keep making these Randonautica videos, because like I said, at this point, I need to do it for my safety until we figure out an end game to this whole situation. I need to do it for my safety, for Max's safety, and yeah, and just to let you know, whoever's watching out there, Max is still filming as well. He's not putting his videos up. I'm not saying he's doing his. He's not doing Randonautica, but he's filming like this and that. Like if he sees something suspicious, if he sees something going on around him, he'll film it, and he is putting it in a cloud storage that some people who I'm not going to mention are the exclusive ones that have access to it. I don't even have access to this. And in the case anything happens to him, there will be clues in there. There will be clues. So anybody who's watching this, who's thinking that they can get to me through Max, we're one step ahead of you. So, and like I said, I don't know who these people are. And we made that agreement. We made that agreement that he's going to upload stuff there. I'm not going to have any idea who has access to it. I'm not going to know what he uploads other than the general stuff. And yeah, it's kind of like a dead man switch. So I think those are kind of the things that are keeping us safe right now. But no, you guys do a big help. And what I love is when you guys point out stuff in my video. Like some of you guys have seen things in my video that I have completely missed. Some of you guys have also seen nothing at all. But, you're like, oh, check that out, Dan. I think somebody's looking at you. And I look and I zoom in and I'm like, oh, it's a tree. But you know what? I'd rather have you guys saying too much stuff than not enough. So, because some of those comments you put have panned out, and I have seen like stuff that people I have missed in the videos. Right? I have missed while filming. You know, my back's turned and you guys see somebody in the bushes. And I look back at the footage, somebody's been there. So, yeah, so you guys literally are watching my back. And I appreciate you guys for that. So big shout out to all you guys. Thank you for keeping this channel moving forward. And I mean that by watching over me. While I'm thanking people, big shout out to our YouTube members and patrons. You guys made today's video possible. I don't say that lightly. You really did. You helped me get out here and film today. And are currently helping me save up for a lighter camera, because my wrist, as some of you know, is suffering from the weight of Big Mama, which is my Panasonic S1H, which is extremely heavy. Carrying it like this is, I think, giving me carpal tunnel or something. It's doing something not good. But yeah, so new camera coming soon. Something lighter. I'm still gonna have this one. I'm still gonna have this big girl. Love this camera. But yeah, that about does it, guys. What else can we do? What else can we say? I'll go on a positive note, because now I know the people who don't really care, who just want to see the Randonautica stuff. I know they're already gone. I know I got the real ones stay with me until the end. Don't get me wrong, I appreciate you guys all the same, but I know there's a group of people that, you know, care about Max and I on a personal level, not just for the videos. So I know who I'm talking to right now. I know it's you guys, because everybody else is left. So on a note to you guys, don't forget, Cursed Urban Meetup. It's coming. It's October 21st. It's a Saturday. It's happening that day. It's going to be in the western suburbs of Chicago. We'll give you an exact date and time, or not date. That is an exact date. We'll give you an exact time and meetup location. It's closer to the time. We'll probably tell that in a month in advance. But if you guys want to make travel arrangements, or start, like, you know, taking time off work, if you want to come up and meet up with us, everyone is welcome. I don't care if you've been subscribed for an hour. I don't care if you've been subscribed since our first video. Come on out, hang out with us for the day. It's going to be a good time. So we got that coming up, and what else? That should be about it. Wait for this weekend. We got new merch dropping this weekend. I'm going to do a live stream about it with a giveaway raffle. Probably Friday night coming after this video. So if you guys see this video in like 2 weeks or something, it's over. So yeah, but all right, guys, I need to get packed up. I need to head home because I still got about 40 minutes to drive. Thank you guys very much for watching. Have a good night or day wherever you're at. I got a car coming down here, so I'm going to film it. Dude, I don't know who those people are. Straight up. They pulled up real slow, staring at me the entire time I was making this video, or this entire time towards the end. No idea who those people are. Hold on. This is supposed to just be a turnaround. I No, here they come. Dude, look at them. They're just like creeping by. So yeah, it was like some dude. I couldn't really see him that well. It was like some dude. Or maybe there's another guy in the back. It was weird because it looked like there was a guy in front, there was a guy in the back seat. And they just straight up like came up on me. And they like slowed way down when they saw me. Which, I mean, if you see some guy just filming himself out in the middle of the woods. But what are they doing out here? You know what I mean? Because it's late. No, well, it's not that late. But I mean, still, it's late and this place is super desolate. And they come around. They go the wrong way down this turnaround. And then they drive off. What I'm thinking just happened right now is I think they came down this way and they went the wrong way on purpose. I think they messed up the timing. They expected me to still be out here. They expected me to still be out here. They came around the wrong way to block me in. I bet you that's exactly what happened. And they didn't expect me to park here, or they got here late. I think that's literally exactly what happened. But I didn't like that at all, guys. Like, that was... Alright. Well, now, aren't you guys glad that you stayed till the end? But alright, guys, have a good night or day, wherever you're at. Thanks for sticking around to the end and checking that out. I'll see you on the next one. Peace out, guys.